everyone, I am Srisha. This is your third lesson in grade 2 science. Today's chapter is Sensing the World. Before we start our today's topic, shall I recall your new words? EYES, eyes. EYES, eyes. EYES, eyes. Nose, NOSE, nose. NOSE, nose. NOSE, nose. Ears, EARS, ears. EARS, ears. EARS, ears. Tongue, TONGUE, tongue. TONGUE, tongue. TONGUE, tongue. Skin, SKIN, skin. SKIN, skin. SKIN, skin. See, SEE, see. SEE, see. SEE, see. Smell, SMELL, smell. SMELL, smell. SMELL, smell. Hear, HEAR, hear. HEAR, hear. HEAR, hear. Taste, TASTE, taste. TASTE, taste. TASTE, taste. Feel, FEEL, feel. FEEL, feel. FEEL, feel. Today we are going to recollect your previous topics. Shall I tell you, children? Sensing the world. Eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. In that, first we are going to see about sensing the world. Okay, children? Sensing the world. Our body is a wonderful machine. It can do a lot of things. Different parts of our body help us in various ways. Some parts like eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin help us to sense the world around us. These parts are called sense organs. They make us aware of our surroundings. They are like our windows to the world. Eyes help us to see. Nose helps us to smell. Ears help us to hear. Tongue helps us to taste. Skin helps us to feel. Eyes. Let me tell you something more about our 5 sense organs. Eyes are an important part of our body. Without our eyes, we would not be able to see anything. They help us know about different colors, shapes, and sizes. Eyes see things and send messages to our brain about them. The brain then tells us what we are seeing. It is important to keep our eyes clean. We should wash our eyes with plenty of clean water every day. Watching too much television or playing games on the phone can be harmful for our eyes. In order to help us see, we need light. This light can be natural or man-made. Sun and stars are examples of natural sources of light. Candles, tube lights, bulbs, lanterns, and torches are some examples of man-made sources of light. Some fireflies and deep sea fishes also give out light. Ears. It is surprising that we hear noises in our classroom even when everyone is quiet. We hear sounds with our ears. Different things make different sounds. Some of these sounds are soft while others are loud. Ears receive sounds and send messages to our brain. The brain then tells us what we are hearing. Our brain also tells us where the sound is coming from. We move away from very loud noise. It is harmful to our ears. It also warns us of danger. For example, when we hear a train coming near us, our brain knows there is danger. We move away to save ourselves. We should avoid putting any object inside our ears as it may harm our ears. Sounds can be produced naturally or by human activities. Chirping of birds, barking of dogs are some examples of natural sounds, whereas sound of the horn of a bus, people talking and sound of a radio are man-made sounds. Nose. We smell with our nose. The human nose has two nostrils. Our nose is lined with very small air-like structures that trap dust and other small impurities of air. Nose has special cells which helps us to smell. Some things smell good, for example, flowers and perfumes. Some things like cow dung and garbage smell bad. When we smell something, our nose sends a message to our brain. The brain then tells us if the smell is good or bad. We should take care of our nose by keeping it clean. We must always use a handkerchief while sneezing. The brain can recognize about 10,000 different types of smells. Tongue. We taste different things with our tongue. We taste sweet, sour, bitter, and salty foods. Our tongue has taste buds on it, which helps us to find the taste of food. The tongue sends the message to our brain. The brain then tells us the taste of the food we are eating. We should take care of our tongue by cleaning it daily while brushing our teeth. Fish can taste with their mouth, fins, as well as their tail. In general, girls have more taste buds than boys. Skin. Our whole body is covered with skin. We touch and feel with our skin. We can feel if something is hard or soft, dry or wet, hot or cold, rough or smooth. When we touch something, our skin sends a message to our brain. The brain then helps us to feel if the thing is hot, cold, sharp, etc. Skin is the largest organ of our body that acts like a blanket covering our entire body. Now we know all about our sense organs, but we must remember that all our senses work together to tell us about the outside world. I hope that you understand our today's topic. Now I have planned to give you few questions for recollect our topic. Refer your concept book in the page number of 29 to 35 and answer the following questions in the note. Shall I tell your first question? Your first question is, which is the largest organ in our body? Which is the largest organ in our body? Your second question is, name the five sense organs. Name the five sense organs. Your third question is, draw and color your favorite sense organ. Write a few sentences about that. Draw and color your favorite sense organ. Write a few sentences about that. Now we are going to do an activity with your family members. Do and document. Get into 5 groups. Each group can explore the 5 senses in different places around the classroom. Set up tables with hands-on materials to touch, smell, taste, hear and see. Some possible items can be hearing, bells, whistle, spoons to tap, rice-filled containers. Touch, sandpaper, play duff, clay, ice, feather. Sight, colored water, magnifying glass, mirror, newspaper. Smell, perfume, spices, chocolate, stale food. Taste, tamarind, lemon, pickles, salty chips, cookies, bitter gourd. Answer the following questions. Your first one is, name the materials that produce loud and soft sounds. Name the materials that produce loud and soft sounds. Your second one is, name the materials that are soft and hard. Name the materials that are soft and hard. Your third one is, name the materials that are shiny and dull in appearance. Name the materials that are shiny and dull in appearance. Your fourth one is, name the materials that produce pleasant and unpleasant smell. Name the materials that produce pleasant and unpleasant smell. Your fifth one is, name the materials that taste sweet, salty, sour and bitter. Name the materials that taste sweet, salty, sour and bitter. I hope that you are all going to enjoy this activity with your family members. I'll see you in my next class. Thank you.